Hey, everybody. We have just a couple days till our spring virtual conference, April 4th, 5th, and 6th. Starts Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Huge thanks to Arrive POS, River Drive Cooperage, and White Labs for all your support. And Brynn, I wish these practice sessions weren't so short because I think you and I could probably talk for a much longer time than the time we're actually going to interact today. But how are you? What's new?
I'm good. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, things are hopping with Grist, and life is good in general.
So, for everyone who doesn't know who Grist Analytics are, what do you do in the beer world?
Yeah, so Grist Analytics is a software platform built by brewers and quality control professionals in the brewing industry. And we streamline data entry from Brewhouse to packaging, automate the analysis on that data, return insights back to the brewery, and help the brewery create actionable information that either increases quality, efficiency, or production throughput.
No, I love it. And you're going to be speaking Wednesday, April 6th at 2:15 p.m. Eastern. What are you going to be talking about at this conference?
Yeah, so when breweries get started with grist, one of the things that we find in the beginning is they just don't really know what normal is. So somebody could have 200-hour long fermentations and think that that's really long. Somebody could have 800-hour long fermentations and think that's really short. All kinds of variation in the brew house, variation in brew house efficiency, and yield in the cellar. And what we're going to be talking about during this presentation is kind of what's normal across all of our breweries that we've seen over the past couple of years, how to know if you're normal and what to do about it if you aren't quite up to average on things like brewhouse efficiency and cellar throughput.
How to know if you're normal? That's a fun question there.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think
Especially
any of us are normal, Brent, especially in this industry.
I know. Well, it's funny because like a lot of the data that we have came from big beer, and it's just not really relevant anymore. So we're really doing our best to create more relevant data sets and more relevant benchmarking for craft breweries.
So, what do you hope those watching can take away from your talk?
Just kind of a general pulse on how you and your brewery are doing, and some areas that might be available for efficiency improvements that have a pretty huge return on investment. So just walking away with some ideas for improvement that you can take either to yourself if you own the brewery, or whoever owns the brewery, and really get them behind some of these process improvements because they're so related to how the brewery is doing and how much beer you're producing and the quality of the beer.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to learn from you. That's Wednesday, April 6th at 2:15 Eastern. How do you compare a review of industry-wide brewhouse and cellar performance with Brynn? I'm excited to see you then. Brynn, I'm excited to share a beer in just a couple months, and have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, absolutely. See you, Andrew.
Cheers.